See here, it's a wine or German beer bottle bottom, and it's marked 1941. Is that what I think it is? This is the craziest.
Yes.
Is that a complete?
Yes.
Yes, that is German World War II Luftwaffe aircrafts. Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. Today you're going to join me and my son Eagle Eyes. We're going to go to a former German World War II Luftwaffe airstrip. We're going to search a little bit around with a metal detector. There's going to be area 1 where we are not sure exactly what took place, but there's a lot of aircraft pieces and things in the ground there. Then we're going to work ourselves way down to where the barracks for the officers, especially the officers and pilots are. So I don't know, could be interesting. So why don't you join us and let's go out and find the path together right now. Me and Eagle Eyes, we are out at this fantastic location. Let's see what Eagle Eyes found. He just first found something absolutely spectacular. See here, it's a wine or German beer bottle bottom, and it's marked 1941, and it seems like there could be some pretty interesting things here. This is just a little piece of aluminium scrap, it seems. Some more. These are food containers that the German troops used here, so pretty awesome Luftwaffe position. Who knows what could come up. This is basically a rubble pit from the Luftwaffe location, and you can see here these are very familiar. These are just coal pieces, and they used the coal to heat up the bunkers and barracks and repair facilities. But we are hoping for that there could be some aircraft parts, at least some small ones. That would be cool. So we're just gonna kind of dig into this little area. That's another food container. Can you take that? This one here, this food container, yeah. So we have a little thing here. That's cool. And here, what is that? Oh my goodness, rivets. Are you freaking kidding me?
I got scared a second for nothing.
Wait a minute, I have to take off the tracking. This is actually an aircraft part with the rivets there. And this is kind of like the Luftwaffe color, grayish. Look at that. And that's aluminium. Wow. Where did you find this? This piece here? Wait. You got another one there. Let me see. This is aluminium pieces.
What about this?
All of that is very much aluminium pieces.
Coal.
Yeah, tons of coal pieces.
Oh, big one.
Woohoo! This will last your whole bonfire. But that is actually a piece of a
Glass.
German
Look there, Daddy.
Luftwaffe aircraft. I'm just amazed by this thing here. Give me a second. How come you can find pieces of aircraft here? That is so crazy. I'm gonna do some metal detecting further up here, but we just came across this place here. Wow, that is a lid of the big aluminium food containers. Just give me a second. This is a lid for the German field rations for Fleisch inside. Yeah, so we're just gonna scout on. There's actually a little piece of cable that could be from the barracks. This thing here. As I was going here, Eagle Eyes, he was kind of rumbling around with the terrain. He came back with something absolutely spectacular. Let him see it. This thing here looks absolutely awesome. You see here? But what did we find here? Rivet holes. Rivet holes.
Yeah, I can't say it.
But the most important thing, or most amazing thing is, this is aluminium. I'm going to show you something now that is absolutely out of this world. That is actually a piece of the Luftwaffe aircraft that was here. Look at the paint there. That is the Luftwaffe Grau. Grau-Blau. Are you kidding me? That is... Where did you find this thing?
I found it here where I am now.
Okay. What the heck? That is a genuine German Luftwaffe aluminium piece with rivet holes and paint.
Check this.
He's pulling out piece after piece. This is aluminium.
Wait, what is that?
Wow. All of these are Luftwaffe aircraft pieces. What the heck? Just a tiny little comment here. See this piece? This is what Eli's found. So let's bring in a authentically painted WW2 aircraft, German Luftwaffe. Same colors. So pretty cool piece. They took it off some kind of aircraft, I think. And why it's there, I haven't got a clue, but how cool. This is so cool. Really cool little treasure hunting thing after the Luftwaffe. Look at that. Also, this is steel. Probably a box of sardines. And there is another one right there. And that is aluminium. Did they use a K98 to open it? I don't know. Wow. More aluminium. Crazy. We haven't even started to do what we're supposed to do here today. Let me show you something here. There's a bottle. Once upon a time consumed by the Luftwaffe crews here. We have a little shot of ceramics here. It's a very nice white one. So this is definitely pieces of the Luftwaffe activity right here. We were not supposed to be here at all, but we just took a little shortcut. And suddenly these things are in the ground. Yeah, a little piece of a comb. Backlight comb. Hans and Helmut, they drank of that bottle and they combed their hair. They were finished. They have repaired the aircraft and the top ace pilots were on leave, so they were going to have a little party. So they partied, got drunk, and they crashed the bottles there. And who knows, could that be the story? I couldn't tell you. But let's continue. We are going to do some metal detecting. Well, let's do some metal detecting. We got a macro multi-cruiser. Very versatile, easy machine, but can also work very professionally if you want to. Have a pinpointer, a couple of small spades, gloves. That's basically it. So let's see if we can find something from the past right here. In 90 signal. That can be interesting, Eli's.
There?
So it's right there. Let's try that. Eli's got his little target. It's a tiny piece of aluminium thread. And you might have said, so what? Well, that's because I know for sure that this is a piece that was very often used in conjunction with the installments of the German Luftwaffe. So we've seen that many, many times before. Seems like it got some kind of huge plate. And I do think I see rivet holes here. Turn around. Oh, it is the Luftwaffe colors. Holy cow.
Can you take
This is skin, outer skin from the aircraft. Holy cow.
Ready?
No, it's another piece. This is the green, black color on the outside of a Luftwaffe aircraft wing on a fuselage. That is crazy cool.
Aircraft.
Yeah, that's an aircraft piece for sure. Just a little quick one again here. You can see we got that one first and he got this one. And when you turn it around, you can see it looks very much like this color here. But maybe it's a little bit towards more greenish. But again, you can see the rivet holes around. So it's been either and I do believe that is a marking of some sort. Because that's a different color. So when they clean up, they'll come up. This one we didn't have to clean. This one we cleaned. And you can see there's another example of what I found earlier. This I found at another Luftwaffe position. You can see there's actually writing there. And this one here is with the green colored piece. So pretty interesting to see. And it's either discarded pieces from aircraft that was damaged in battle, which there were a lot of at this position. They had a lot of Messerschmitts and 109s there. Also smaller twin-engine bombers and all of that was there. So they could have been damaged pieces that they replaced. And then they could have reused them for other purposes in the barracks, or maybe patching pieces for different aircraft structures. I'm not sure, but very cool to find them there. Yeah, there's some kind of metal piece down there, bottle piece, but not going to waste time for that because we're looking for the aluminium pieces or the brass 20 millimeters. That's what we're hoping for to get. And I was just cleaning up. Look at that beautiful little buckle, aluminium buckle. That is cool.
Do you want to take that?
Very nice. Yeah, we're going to take that one. That's
Nice.
beautiful. This is rather special. More aircraft parts with rivet holes and all kinds of profiles. That is very strange. Seems like we have found a little graveyard of German Luftwaffe aircraft parts, not too far from the maintenance hall for the aircraft. So spectacular. That is typical eagle eyes for you. You're gonna see here, that is a really, really classical piece of a German World War II aircraft. Take it up. This is a support piece inside a wing or something. It's like a structural supportive piece. Oh, that is so recognizable.
I need to take off that stone.
You took away that stone?
Big
Oh,
stone.
that is crazy cool. So we are finding pieces from the German Luftwaffe activity right there, and this is the proof. Once upon a time, this piece was inside a German Luftwaffe aircraft. The maintenance crew discarded it, and then we are finding it so long after. That is amazing. Yeah, another little piece here. We can prove to you that this is German, not just something that we make up. I'm going to show this to you. 1 liter DA. So that's 1 liter. 1 liter DA. That's the Deutsche brewery. So these are bottles that came from Germany following the soldiers. So this is a 1 liter, most likely a wine, Riesling wine bottle, and it's still here. A little example of what we found at another airfield where the Germans were. You can see the very, very coarse separation line, and it's not kind of perfectly made. And underneath, 1 liter GBB. It's a Deutsche brewery's Riesling wine that came with the Luftwaffe soldiers all the way from Germany. So pretty cool to find these. At least the bottoms shows us that that was the German stuff. Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member, and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. See that? That's a one-man fighting position. It's in the hillsides next to this place. So that means the Germans really wanted to defend this area. So where we first were was in a little valley. There are rock faces on both sides, barracks in the middle, and on the side of one of the mountains you'll find these one-man fighting position. There's one here, and let me show you. I think there's one up here with eagle eyes. Yeah, there's another one. See that square hole? It's a formidable fighting position indeed. Surprisingly little things here, but you can see here one thing that is very recognizable. That is the German combat barbed wire. See here, it's still here in the ground even that many days or years after. So there were kilometers of this around, and they are being thrown in huge pits which are at 4 different locations around here, I know. Melted glass. This is from the barrack area of the Luftwaffe. So we're basically just going to go through this pile again and see if there's something interesting could come up. This is what it looks like when you just kind of flip over this, and you can see there are pieces everywhere. And it's almost like pure magic. Suddenly you're 80 years back in time, and all of this, this electrical socket, all of this used to belong in the German Luftwaffe barracks. So they're pretty interesting to dig through and just check out. We found spoons and forks and small pieces of plates with the Luftwaffe Eagle on, K98 munition, you know, all kinds of small pieces. That is interesting. A pickaxe. So they most likely used that right here. Interesting. Can you see what that is? That's a heel iron from one of the boots of the German soldiers, and very often you can see these imprints in the bunkers and the bunker floors and all of that, because they didn't have time to wait for the concrete to fully cure. And you can see these actually imprinted into the concrete. That's been put here in the trash pile. This is ridiculous. Just absolutely randomly digging in this pile here, and suddenly ceramic pieces comes out. What is going on here? Wow. That is from the Luft. Oh, it's a mug tip. Oh, that is crazy. So that means this thing here could be full of this, but I don't know where it could be. The rest, what the heck? And suddenly, more. Yeah, this is the real good stuff, the German quality. Yeah, I can see that. That's too bad. This is a pitcher, a Luftwaffe, what do you call maybe a milk pitcher. There's a piece at the bottom. And can I find the 300 other pieces? Wow, that is crazy. All of this is Luftwaffe items. They're just coming out of the ground there. But where's the rest? This is the craziest. Is that a complete bottle?
Gotta be careful then, Daddy.
Yeah, move. I'm gonna take this piece here away.
I'm going to... I don't think it's...
If that's a complete bottle
I will
from
try.
the Luftwaffe, then I think it is. But why is it so
You can
random?
take it out
No, be
now
careful,
if
careful.
I get the
No,
one.
I'm gonna take everything to show.
I'll try to get the whole up
This
there.
is just next to where the Luftwaffe pilots were. It is. It's complete. Do you want to see when I take it out, Eagle Eyes?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's amazing.
That
What's
is
the date?
freaking. There's no date.
Yes.
That's not a date. This is a. Oh, you kidding me? Oh. Show. Oh my. Bordeaux, France. Holy. Oh my God. I read about this. Oh, I'm sliding. What the heck?
You lost your sitting place.
Oh my crikey.
I'm building me a sitting place now, but I'm not so good lucky.
It says Jourdain, Bordeaux, France. Holy cow. I can't believe my eyes.
Daddy,
This is a war trophy that they took very good care of the Luftwaffe pilots, and some of the most famous Luftwaffe pilots were here. There's a couple of stories I can tell you, I'll do it later. But, are you absolutely kidding me? So we have Jourdain, Bordeaux, France. I don't know what to say. How crazy is that?
very crazy.
That was a spectacular find, this last thing here. This is a G.A. Jourdain wine bottle from the Cordial Médoc. It means it's been produced all the way since 1878. and it's made in the Medoc area, hence the name cordial, meaning liquor from Medoc area. So that was very, very posh during those days, and I can imagine that the German Luftwaffe, they made sure that the pilots had the very, very best. And I have to say, this little adventure was really cool. Very interesting to see the details that is still there. Interesting to see the layout of the area, and we are most definitely going to come back to this Luftwaffe airstrip area because there are pieces of the history in the ground, and I think we have just started to discover that. Thank you for watching, subscribing, hitting the notification bell, and a massive, huge thank you to all our Patreon and PayPal supporters. The team on Patreon is so amazing, and you are the guys, girls who makes this come true. All right, we are off to a new adventure. Please stay safe, keep smiling, and remember, history is everywhere.